And to continue from what I was saying before, there's a very loud cricket back there. Anyway, effectively, like, Lauren doesn't make any sort of promise to Tactus, like what Darrow did, and Tactus is kind of already fucked up. Like, he already threatened one of his grandkids. Like, he had his razor, if I remember correctly, against, like, next to the kid. Like, he was ready to kill him if they tried to take him on. And Tactus kind of knew that, like, if he was in a position where, like, even if he killed the kid, like, immediately he would have been killed by Darrow or somebody else. So he kind of, like, had to give up, but also he was, like, willing to accept that Darrow was going to forgive him, and Darrow was being legit. Like, he would never make that kind of promise, like, I promise I won't hurt you, if he wasn't being legitimate, because that's just who Darrow is. He's a man of his word, right? So with that, he actually, profusely is apologizing. He's like, gives Darrow a hug, and Darrow's like, come back, brother, it's okay, whatever. And they go to escape with Lauren behind him. The kids get away. The kids are all fine, and they haven't been able to. Of course, the Sovereign. This is a totally different kid than the one that they gave back to that Tactus gave back to the Sovereign. These are, Lauren's kids. Anyway, Lauren's grandkids, and they get away. And once they're, like, out of the house, away from the kids and stuff like that, Lauren's like, well, now that's over. Consequences. And immediately rushes in and kills Tactus, even though he's got, like, full body armor. He hits the spots that he knows the weak points of the armor, because, again, he's, like, a badass. He's an incredibly good fighter. And he just kills Tactus. Takes him, like, 3 seconds to do. Tactus bleeds out. Darrow's holding him in his arms as his friend dies. And he's like, oh shit, like, that really just happened, he didn't expect it, or maybe he did expect it, but he didn't think that Lauren would go through with it. Probably was hoping more than anything else that he wouldn't. But I'm kind of really upset about it, because we know that if he'd been allowed to live, Tactus would have been the most loyal person that Darrow has, right? Because you have an enemy who's, like, now your friend. That's going to be the most loyal out of anyone that's on your side. It's just how it works, right? So now that he's, like, received your forgiveness, he will do anything you say, and then he just gets killed immediately. I was like, shit, like, I wanted to see which direction they took him in, but I also understand why Lauren killed him. But it just sucks we never got to see what direction they took Tactus in out to this point. So yeah, it's kind of upsetting, but I get it. Just a little bit of disappointment, but the book's incredible. It's just, like, that part. I'm like, really wish we could have seen, like, which direction they took him in, but it is what it is.